Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So I want to shout out to a source who reached out to me. He inboxed me um, the upcoming schedule 2 days ago. I didn't trust the authenticity of the schedule, so I didn't want to report on nothing like that. But the schedule was what just came out 40 minutes ago. The same schedule. So yeah, next year we're gonna do business, bro. We're gonna make sure we get these schedules out early to the people, and that's all. That's all that really matter. That we get these things out early to the people. So I'm about to get into the schedule real quick. I'm not gonna get into the prediction of the record and all that. I'm just gonna get into the schedule and I'm gonna say if it's a win or a loss. I'm gonna save what I think our record will be till about the second, third, fourth game of preseason, something like that, because you never know what type of injuries we walking into. So I don't want to have to redo a video, or I don't want to have to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, did I say it was Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you? And I am the best reporting on the world champion Eagles. So, week 1, we got Atlanta. I thought we was opening up the season against Minnesota. They ain't want that. Minnesota didn't want them problems. They wanted to make sure they wanted to make sure they engine was fine tuned. They ain't want that in week 1. So we get Atlanta. We get Matt Ryan and the gang. That's a win. Week 2, we go to Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston is inconsistent, shaky. That's a win. So at that point, we 2-0. Week 3, the Colts. Who knows what's going on with Luck? Win. So at that point, 3-0. We go to the Titans. They don't have that two-headed monster anymore. Murray has been released. Henry, Mariota, win. So yeah, we 4-0 at that point. And then we got the Vikings, the big game. Week 5, we got the Vikings. They come to us. Kirk Cousins. We've all seen Kirk Cousins in the division. We know what Kirk Cousins is gonna bring to the table. Kirk Cousins is gonna be out there shaking like booty meat. Kirk Cousins is whack. 5-0 at that point. But that game against the Vikings, I believe, is Sunday at 4 o'clock. Then the next week we have that Thursday game, which only gives us 4 days to prepare for the Giants. At the Giants. So I mean, you know what? I don't have a problem with that because the Vikings coming to us. We already in Philly. 4 days. We only got to go to New York and play the Giants. That's a bus ride. Ain't much preparation got to go into that. So at that point, we 6-0. Then we come to the Panthers. The Panthers come to us after we leave New York the following week. So we get a long rest. So we get to recoup because we have a Thursday game. Panthers come see us. No problem with me thinking we should be 7-0. But then after that, on the 8th week after the Panthers, we got the Jags in London. I think we drop one of those 2 games. I just think we lose one of those 2 games. I can't put my finger on which one because I'm going to go on a whim and say we might lose the London game. And this is why. Ajayi is from London, and we might try to work him in the game plan too much so he could play into front of his home fans. So I say we drop the 1 right there. We end up 7-1. We drop that London game. Then we got to bye. We recoup. Everybody body get back right. And then Dallas come to us. Dak spanked. So what at that point what I got is 8-1. Then we go to the Saints. That's going to be a tough game. In New Orleans, that's going to be a tough one. We possibly, we could beat them. So, we could beat them. So we could be 9-1 or 8-2 at that point. Then the Giants come to us, spanked. Then the Skins come to us, spanked. So what's that? Possibly 10-2, 9-1, 10-2 or 9-1. Then we go to Dallas, spank, and then we got the Rams. Maybe the Rams get us this time. Maybe they don't. I'm not really afraid of. I'm not afraid of Jared Goff, man. I'm not really afraid of Jared Goff at all. So we just got to see what happened with that, man. I'm just not afraid of the guy. Maybe the Rams get us, maybe they don't. Texans, week 16, after that Rams game, the last two games, the Texas and the Skins, I expect us to be sitting our starters. I expect us to have the division sewn up and trying to get a #1 seed again. I mean, yeah, when they put out the initial schedule, the schedule looked hard based off the big names they threw in there, like Vikings, Titans. This is a first place schedule. They threw the Vikings, Titans, the Jags, the Saints, the Rams. It's spread out though. It's spread out. You know what I'm saying? The first 4 games, in my opinion, is a cakewalk. Not a cakewalk, but they're winnable. They're very winnable games. We should be 4-0 with either Nick Foles or Carson Wentz. I feel like we should be 4-0 right there. You know what I mean? And then we don't see real competition, in my opinion, till week 5 when we play the Vikings. But they really ain't no competition to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to week 7. I don't see real competition until we play the Panthers. I'm not worrying about no fucking Vikings, man. Vikings gotta come to Philly. Kirk Cousins is gonna fold like lunch meat in Philly, man. We know Kirk Cousins, man. I'm happy they got Kirk Cousins. We know Kirk Cousins is a foldable table out there in the back, out there yonder on the back lawn. Kirk Cousins don't want no type of smoke with the Eagles. He don't even want that. He don't want that, man. He don't want that. I don't know if it's a Monday game. No, it's a 4:25 game. If it was prime time, I'll bet money right now because Kirk Cousins don't win prime time. So yeah, there you got it. I got us getting 11 wins this season, 11 or 12 wins again. Ain't nothing changed, man. This schedule don't fear me because you gotta look at the key components. Yeah, we play the Saints. Drew Brees, in my opinion, is declining. He's relying more on the run with Ingram and Kamara. Then we play the Rams. Yeah, they're an up and coming type of team. You know what I'm saying? But I really think Jared Goff is going to go to Jared Goff that we know him as. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff is going to go back to what we know him as. I'm not worrying about that. And like whatever. Dallas. I mean, the division is butter. The division is butter to me, man. That's just the bottom line. Win the division, go to the playoffs. We're gonna win the division. These other teams will test what we do in the postseason, but I mean, let me know if you see us going. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just don't have nothing to fear with this schedule. Nothing. I mean, the AFC teams that we playing, I mean, with the exception, the Jags, I don't fear Blake Bortles. I just don't fear these guys. I don't fear these guys. The Jags should be more worried about Blake Bortles going against our defense than we're worried about Carson or Foles going against theirs. Those are 2 reliable quarterbacks we got. Blake Bortles will fold. All these quarterbacks we're playing are foldable. No Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Matt Ryan folds. Jameson Winston folds. I don't even know who the fuck the coach quarterback gonna be. Mariota, okay. Kirk Cousins folds. Eli Manning, foldable. Bortles fold. Dak Prescott fold. Breeze is sturdy. Texans, I don't know what their situation gonna be. Deshaun Watson is something to look at, but he ain't got the repetitions. Jared Goff, I'm not gonna say he fold, but he just like, I don't see no Brady. I don't see no Roethlisberger. I don't see no Rodgers. I don't see anything from the quarterbacks we playing that we should fear. And that is the main component why I say we go back to a first or a second seed at the minimum, you know? And this is Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Leave your comments. Let me know your predictions for what you think we gonna go. Everybody get you one of these, blank one of these, and we gonna keep it moving.